Hey guys, it's Lainey, and today is a very special today's a very special video because I'm going to be reacting to the first theatrical trailer for 50 Shades of Grey. I'm really excited to see the footage. I don't know. I'm like really excited even though I'm totally not obsessed with this series at all. I have read all the books. I did inhale read them. I haven't read the first book since I was a sophomore in college, so there are probably a lot of things I forget. So we're going to do my first reaction of it, and then maybe talk about it, what I feel about it, everything like that. I'm pressing play now.
So this is just an interview for the newspaper. I just have a couple of questions. Mr. Grey will see you now.
It's a good song.
What was he like? He was polite, intense, smart, really intimidating. Do you have any interests outside of work?
What about you? I'd like to know more about you.
There's really not much to know about me. Look at me.
I am.
To what do you owe your success?
I exercise control in all things, Miss Steele.
It must be really boring.
I'm capable of leading you on.
Then don't.
I had a rough start in life. You should steer clear of me.
Got me hoping you save me right now. Your kiss.
I don't do romance.
Right now. Looking so good.
My tastes are very singular.
That body.
You wouldn't understand.
Enlighten me then.
I don't know what to say. Okay, initial reaction. It was a pretty good trailer. I'll give it that. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Let's start from the beginning again, and I will... It was a pretty good trailer. I'm actually pleasantly surprised that it wasn't bad. That song, though, was dope. I'm gonna have to get that right away. Is it available on iTunes yet? I'll be checking. Okay.
So this is just an interview for the newspaper.
Honestly, I don't really like how they make her look super down, like Mary Jane and not Spider-Man way. Just like, because, I mean, I'm as old as Anna is right now, technically, in the books. And I just don't know. She looks way too young. I don't know. She doesn't even look, I don't even know what she looks like.
I just have a couple of questions.
But to be honest, Anna was terrible in my head, so I actually almost prefer Dakota Johnson's Anna because she's much more prettier to look at than I guess the Anna I was visualizing in my head. I guess just because, like, one of the things that really pissed me off all the time in the books was that she put her hair in pigtails. Unless it's like messy on purpose pigtails or like fashionable pigtails, you should never say your character has pigtails unless they're 12 years old and named Heidi. This is the one thing I picked out in the book and I couldn't let that go. I could not get past the pigtails.
What was he like?
She looks worse than Anne Hathaway did in Devil Wears Prada. She's hopeless. Hopeless.
interests outside of work.
Oh, he does.
I am.
I do like how they had the interview scene in here, that it was kind of, you know, the first minute or so into the trailer. I do like that, because that was kind of like obviously their first interaction in the book, so that's cool. I'll say it. He looks like he's a really good kisser.
I'm incapable of leaving you alone.
Considering this is a Twilight fanfiction, that whole part reminded me of Twilight on crack. Like Edward on heroin. So obsessed with Bella.
I don't do romance.
And then the very last half. Her face when he opened the red room honestly is perfect. I mean, that's exactly how I pictured her face to look. This is, yeah, gonna be a pretty sexy movie. Honestly, this is a pretty good trailer. I was expecting a lot worse, so this pleasantly surprised me. I liked how the last, like, 15 seconds were quick shots of the good scenes. Interesting to see the second trailer, because I feel like the second trailer will have to touch on some of the themes of this movie, which obviously will have something to do with the dominant, submissive elements, themes, and such, like the contract and everything. I think that needs to be explained in the second trailer. I'm a little bit impressed. I'm confident in Dakota Johnson's acting abilities for Anna, because let's get real, Anna's a pretty proxy heroine, if I can even call her that, and I really didn't like her in the books, so this was a lot visually better for me. And as much as I love Jamie Dornan, I really do, I really love him, it's gonna take me to get used to seeing him as Christian, just because I was a big Charlie Hunnam supporter for Christian, and I thought he would have done amazing as Christian because of his character in Sons of Anarchy. Surprisingly, would have fit perfectly with Christian's personality. I'm excited about Jamie's performance. I think he'll do very well with this. That was a really long, rambly trailer talk reaction of 50 Shades of Grey. I want to know if you guys have read the books, and if you have, what have you thought of the trailer? And if you haven't read the books and you've seen the trailer, what do you think of it? I would love to know. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!